travel from the far reaches to bear witness to gladiators as they battle for glory. Valiant warriors will rumble in the ring, but only one will be victorious. I'm your announcer, Michael DeCann, and this is Royal Combat. Introducing your fighters, Ashler Tessler versus Christian Leslie. Out of the red corner,
I'm here with Tessler, who got that big win in his Muay Thai matchup in the first fight of the Royal Combat Productions 7th Muay Thai card. So how do you feel out there? I mean, obviously you were doing a ton of damage walking down your opponent, and you got that 30-27 decision. Did you envision that coming in, or was it just you were going to go with the flow?
Definitely. I really wanted to make like a big statement that one day I'm going to be a freaking Muay Thai champion, MMA, Jiu-Jitsu, all of it. So I wanted to make this one count.
Yeah, most definitely, and you did look pretty good out there, man. You had a ton of leg kicks, and as Isaac was touching on earlier, you're hitting them with that 1-2 to the body, and then also you were throwing a little bit of that backhand right hand. Have you been practicing that a lot in practice? It was pretty interesting when I seen you come out with that combo.
Yeah, it's one of my coaches' go-to when he was fighting, so I'm just trying to pick it up, learn from the best, and use that with my own skills that I already have.
It's awesome, Tessler. I think you have a very bright future in front of you, and I can't wait to see what's next for you, man. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much.
All gallos. Hey bro, I told you I was gonna check you out.
Alrighty, I'm here with Edgar Gael Fraga, who got his win over here at the Royal Combat Productions here in the Muay Thai promotion, here in the Muay Thai series. How did you feel after that win? You came out to some Mexican music as well as your opponent, and you know, it fired that crowd up, and I seen you get pretty fired up as well. So how did you feel representing Mexico and just going in that country, going in and representing your country in Muay Thai?
I feel good. Both of my parents were born in Mexico. I was born here in Santa Ana, California. My dad's from the city of Mexico, the capital, El DF. My mom's from San Luis. So just wanted to represent. Last 2 times, tried to represent, came up short a little. Pretty close fights. This time, couldn't let it go to the judges. Had to put him out in the first round, put him down, not out. But I felt good representing. My Mexican music did hype me up. The other guy had some pretty nice Mexican music too. Had to hand it to him. Got me hyped too. But yeah.
Yeah, it had a lot of people in the crowd definitely up and roaring, and you know, I'm pretty sure you guys were in there and ready to bang just because of the sounds of that were coming out of the band. But you know, another thing that I also wanted to touch on today was you mentioned that you had a really tough weight cut, you know, so was your camp in general, I know you said that it was good, but what would you say next time around? Are you gonna try and maybe change some things around for your next camp to try and make this next cut not so tough on you?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to clean up my diet a little because it was a little hard to get down this time, but I barely made it. Also, since I had a last-minute opponent change, it was 2 weeks before, so not too last minute, but a good while before. So wanted to move it up to 150. They didn't want to move up, so just took it out 147. Made weight. Had to tough it out. I did not want to miss weight. I hate missing weight. I've never missed weight, but I wouldn't want to. But yeah, cleaned up my diet. You're right. Gotta fix some stuff for the next fight. Gotta make it better.
Well, Fraga, it looks like you did a pretty good job out there. You can show the camera your gold right there. I mean, it looks like you did pretty well. Hey, good job out there, man.
Thank you.
Here with Richard, the big bad wolf Brooks, after his TKO victory here at Royal Combat Productions Muay Thai Series 7. So how did you feel after that big win? I mean, was this your, this was kind of your coming out party, I feel like, because as soon as you got up on those ropes, you were celebrating, everybody was in the ring cheering for you. So was this camp a little bit more sentimental for you? Did you feel like you had a lot more to prove going into this?
Absolutely. I know I have an ability to fight, at a high level. I just had to just put the cardio in. Like I said, I was working on a lot of cardio, stuff like that. I appreciate everybody that came out, especially because they believe in me. They seen the work I put in, so they was able to come out and see me get the W. So that means a lot to me for sure.
Yeah, no, and they've seen the fruits of your labor, obviously, in that Royal Combat Productions trophy. But I think you're looking to add some more hardware onto your plate coming up here pretty soon. So when is Richard Brooks, the big bad wolf? When is he looking to get jiggy again and get back in the ring?
As soon as possible, man. I still feel good. I'm still in tip-top shape. It's probably the best shape I've been in my life. So, as soon as possible, I would just say that, for sure.
I think Royal Combat Production fans or California MMA or Muay Thai fans are going to be very happy to see whatever promotion brings you in next. That's me and Richard Brooks, the Big Bad Wolf, signing out.
Shark Tank MMA, coached by Eddie Mills, Jovanni Sanchez. Out of the red corner,
Michael Hernandez with MLH Media and Valley Fight News coming at you guys with another interview. This time we got Jovanni Sanchez, who just won his matchup today at the Muay Thai Series Royal Combat. So how did you feel going into that match? I know that was a long match for you. You said you were pretty winded at the end of that. In that third round, it was looking a little troublesome, but you fought through.
Yes, sir.
You got through the fight. How did you feel after that bell rung and you were finally able to go to your corner?
I felt amazing. Even though we did go 3 rounds and I was a little winded, I knew I trained really hard for it. Went through cardio, did all my strength and conditioning, and knew deep down inside I got that win, but trying to catch that air as well, as I'm trying to breathe and everything.
Yeah, most definitely. And you did end up capturing that win after all. And so what is next for you in your career? Because, it looked like you were pretty heavy on the striking in there. Are you looking to go ahead and do another Muay Thai matchup, or is MMA perhaps on the horizon for Jovanni Sanchez?
It's definitely on the horizon. I think I want to establish my Muay Thai and kickboxing first. I do train MMA on the side, but I really love this, so I think I'm going to continue forward with it.
Hey, Jovanni, I don't think Royal Combat Productions is going to have any problem finding you a fight, and hopefully they can go ahead and get you some gold around your waist pretty soon if you keep on compiling these wins, man. And the way it looked out there, I think you're going to keep on doing that. One last question here before you go. When you came out and you were really attacking the body low a lot, you were really going for those legs. Was that a game plan that you had went over with your corner before the fight? You really wanted to try and work up the body?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was definitely to keep it simple. Jab, low kick, jab, cross, low kick, do whatever I can to establish that low kick. And our gym, like I said, has some pretty deadly low kicks, so we definitely wanted to get that in there.
Hey, and it looks like you executed that game plan pretty well. That's Michael Hernandez and Jovanni Sanchez, and we're signing out.
Thank you so much.
All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. For winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner,
Alrighty, Michael Hernandez of MLH Media with a correlation with Valley Fight News, and I'm here with Curtis Candelaria after his Royal Combat Muay Thai Series 7 victory. So how did you feel after that victory? You were talking a little bit earlier with Isaac about it, but you were really using those teeps to kind of try and set up your attacks. Was that something that you were truly working on during camp and to make sure that you really set up this unanimous decision victory?
I wasn't expecting a unanimous victory. I was actually expecting him to finish him, because that's what I always come out here to do. But The teep is something I've struggled on in my past fights because I'm really boxing oriented. And for some reason, I just don't do it, and I have the length. So this time around, I really wanted to make sure I implemented my teep because I know with the range I have, it's always going to be money. And what was the second part?
How did you feel getting that unanimous decision win? But it looks like you kind of answered that win. I mean, you were looking in there for a finish, but hey, you still came out with that victory and you still came out with that nice gold trophy. So I'm pretty sure your fans and you yourself are pretty excited. But what's up next for you? Because, I mean, I know you said you have that boxing background. Were you perhaps going to try and do a boxing match, or were you going to try and do another Muay Thai match, perhaps for Royal Combat Muay Thai series?
I mean, I definitely would like to dabble in boxing without a doubt, but the main goal and the goal will always be to become a world champion in either kickboxing or Muay Thai. I would like to rack up a few amateur belts on the way there, but at the end of the day, I don't want to stop until I receive a world title. So that is the main goal, and that's why I'm in this.
Garrison Shelapaka and Natasha Krangle, I think you guys heard that, and I think he may be coming for your guys' belt here at Royal Combat. That's Michael Hernandez of MLH Media and Curtis Candelaria signing out.
Fighting out of Pasadena Heights, California, representing Chacon MMA, coached by Daron Yessayan.
I am here with Daron Yessayan after his big victory today at Royal Combat Muay Thai Series 7. So, Daron, how did you feel at that after that win? I mean, you know, your whole body, I'm pretty sure you're feeling it right now. But, you know, you were really attacking the lower body, and he was really standing in there and banging with you. And you, as you said, that resilience. So what did it take from you to just stay in there and keep on throwing?
Honestly, there was a big push from the fans. My coaches were screaming at me to get in there, so honestly, I didn't want to disappoint anyone. Didn't want to be like a downer and lose this fight, so they just motivated me throughout the end. So just a big thank you to them.
Yeah, shout out to your coaches for helping you keep through that fight, and also the fans' noise helping to motivate you and to help bring out that win in you. But I see the Triumfu Jiu-Jitsu shirt there. Were you perhaps planning on making a little bit of a run in MMA? I've seen the stand-ups looking pretty nice, man. So, I mean, you know, there's always that likely transition of Muay Thai going to MMA. Have you thought about that perhaps?
You know, I have, but I told myself, you know, I want to get at least my blue or purple belt, and I got to get more time in on the mats, which I haven't been doing lately. But, you know, after this fight, it's a time to just get on the mats, train, and focus on myself.
Most definitely. And one last question here. I know you had just previously talked to Isaac Lawrence, and you had said you wanted to do a little bit of traveling. What was an area that you were maybe looking to pick out on your destination list now that you got this victory?
Definitely returning to the homeland, Armenia, for sure. I think that's pretty much what's looking like the plan. Just the whole summer in Armenia, in my homeland, and just gonna have fun.
I'm pretty sure Armenia is going to be very, very excited to have Daron Yessayan over there present, and after a Royal Combat Muay Thai Series victory win. So thank you for your time today, Daron.
Thank you so much.
And 30-27. The winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner.
You know, late sweep doesn't matter. I'll just get him next round. You know, it's all good.
You got to love that attitude out of a fighter, man. He's ready to go at any time. And Diego, so what's your next plan? I mean, obviously, after a win like this, you're kind of hoping to build some momentum off of this. Maybe are you trying to go to a title route, or what's the plan for Diego Badillo?
Definitely a title for sure. Right now I'm still in school, so I'm only training a few hours a day. And every day. So after school, I'm just going to train more. But now with this fight, I know what I need to work on, and what I'm like better at. So I need to, get better at the things that I'm not good at, and then just get better overall at everything. So just improve, listen to coach, all that.
You most definitely enjoy a pretty good post-fight meal after this, Diego. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, man, okay?
Thank you, man.
Hey.
Pablo Ramirez. This man is an inside fighter. This man's fight is long. Fighting out of Badillo Beach, California, representing Systems Training Center, coached by Marcus Cole. Mark, highlight. Actually, go to the judges' scorecard for their decision. The judges score this out 29-27, 28-28, and 28-28 for an overruling by a majority draw.
Alrighty, fight fans, it's Michael Hernandez with MLH Media and Valley Fight News, and I am here with Pablo Ramirez after his majority draw. So let's talk about that fight a little bit more, man, because it was definitely an interesting fight. You were working the clinch a ton in that fight, and you were really landing those knees to the body. Was that a game plan that you were going in there with your coaches to really effectively?
No, I initially had a more different game, but I feel definitely like games definitely change when you're in the middle of the heat of, or should I say in the heat of the battle. So I articulated more towards the pretty much the fact that his clinch wasn't as strong as mine once we got close. So once we got really deep into the trenches of the clinch, I was like, okay, I was more available for the inside knees. I mean, if there was like knees to the face, that would have been it, but it is what it is, so.
Yeah, no, and that was definitely a very good fight. And I mean, you guys put all you guys could into that fight. And there was a little bit of a slippage up on the, but on a couple of occasions actually. And the end of the third, there was a slippage for you. What exactly happened? Did he actually catch a wind of you, or was it a? Yes.
Okay, so the 8 count was definitely a kick to the chest that slid up, and as it hit me, I pretty much caught the end of both my heels and I slipped back. So they gave me the count right away. And it was like, oh God, all right, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I didn't feel anything behind it. I didn't catch anything. I felt like I hit him with more harder strikes than he hit me, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I landed majority of the harder strikes. I landed like 1 clean or 2 clean elbows. I'm not so sure, but I think there's like 1 good one.
Okay. Yeah, and you definitely did all you could out there, man. Did all you could to put out that performance, and you're definitely going to be looking out to put another one hopefully pretty soon. When is that next performance looking to come for Pablo Ramirez?
Tomorrow, if I could, man. I'll do it tomorrow, the next day. It doesn't matter, man. You tell me, I'll show up. You just tell me the day. I'm in.
I think a lot of promoters are going to like the sound of that, Pablo. It's Pablo Ramirez, Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, and we're signing out.
Thank you.
Hey, bro. Thank you so much. Ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm here with Mark, the highlight reels, and this is after your split draw. So this was a very interesting fight. There was a ton of action, a whole lot of work in the clinch. What would you say your summary was of the matchup? Did you feel that the judges' cards just didn't go in your way, or did you feel that there was a little bit more for you to maybe put out there?
Honestly, like, I got to go back and watch it to, like, really make a judgment. How I felt about the fight, the dude was fast. He had nice kicks. I thought I was controlling him with the jab, but he was really strong in the clinch too. I couldn't get my feet under me in there. Like, I kept feeling like I was slipping. I knew it was a close fight. I knew it was close. I wasn't happy with my performance, whether I won or whether he won or whether it was a draw. I wasn't happy with how I performed, but hey, man, like, it's a fight, you know. I'll be back. That's really what I got to say about him.
Yeah, no, and you definitely put on a performance out there. You even got a little bit of a knockdown there at the end of the third round. What was going through your head right there? Were you kind of just hoping for the best and hoping that would kind of add to that closeness of the matchup? Because I know you already kind of were saying throughout the fight, you were knowing it was going to be a close bout.
Can I cuss? Man, I was just like, fuck, finally, dude. Like, finally I hit him with some shit, and then I was just hoping that I could finish it off. But like I said, man, he was strong in the clinch. He was good he had better ring generalship than I thought he would. That's about it. I was just happy that I landed it. If you see my Instagram, I like to kick. I like to kick fools. But, man, in there, I kept slipping and falling all over the place, and that was really it. Like, my footing was off.
You were definitely throwing up some crazy kicks out there in the ring, and I'm pretty sure all those fans that get to go ahead and watch it after it's uploaded will most definitely see the effort you were putting in there. But what is next for Mark Reels? What are you looking to go ahead and get endeavor in next? Were you perhaps going to go ahead and maybe transition into MMA, or were you perhaps going to continue on to your Muay Thai journey and try and get a victory?
I need some more time in the ring. Mook, heal up, bro. I wish you health, but like, me and you definitely got to get it. You told me we'd get it in for sure, though. Like, I hope you heal up, rest up. You're in my prayers and everything, but after that, like, we got to get it in.
Most definitely. It looks like that matchup's going to have to be remade between Michael Mitchell Jr. and the highlight reels, Mark Reels. Mark, thank you so much for your time today, brother.
Leonardo Salazar.
I'm here with Leonardo after his big victory here at Royal Combat Productions. So how are you feeling after that victory? I know I seen you landing a ton of work there in the clinch, and you were really getting to him, and eventually that's where that stoppage came in. So was that just part of the game plan to just go ahead and berate him with as many shots as possible?
The thing is, he's a jiu-jitsu fighter, and we've seen a couple videos of his clinch work. It wasn't that great, and if the clinch worked, we were to stay on it, and it was working. So we stayed on it the whole entire fight. Worked out.
Yeah, no, and it most definitely worked in your favor, Leonardo. And are you looking to come back to Royal Combat Muay Thai Series? Because, I mean, you put on a hell of a performance. You had a lot of fans here for you tonight. Was there perhaps a return of Leonardo here to the Muay Thai cage?
Yeah, man. I mean, if it works out, it works out. I'm down. I mean, I'm always down to scrap.
Most definitely, and I think the Royal Combat and mixed martial arts fans all over the world would be pretty happy to go ahead and see you go ahead and jump back into the Muay Thai ring. But just this last question here for you. I'm pretty sure after all this fight, the long weight cut and everything, you're going to want to go get a meal after this. So what are you going to go look to grub on after this fight? I'm here with Gabriel Martinez after his victorious first-round knockout here at Royal Combat Productions Muay Thai event. So how did you feel after that victory, man? I'm pretty sure your hands were just beaming with excitement. You'd been working a lot towards this. Your family was super proud of you. What are the emotions rolling through Gabriel Martinez's head right now?
I'm real happy, man. You know, I haven't fought these past 2 fights because I've had a lot of opponents pull out from fighting me, you know. So I just want to thank Raul Rivera for fighting me and everything. And just want to thank my family, my jiu-jitsu coach, Joe Stevenson, my manager, Ryan Spink, and most of all, my pops, Luis Iniguez, my coach. You know, he's put his whole coach career into me, you know what I mean? I'm his top Muay Thai fighter, and I showed that tonight, you know?
Yeah, you most definitely came out swinging and banging, man, and you made that crowd roar as I was outside of the venue, and I could even hear the people cheering on your name inside. So, Gabriel, what's next for you? Because, I mean, obviously, you know, you're a highly touted Muay Thai fighter at the moment. You know, you just came off of a big first-round knockout. What's next for you? Are you perhaps going to go ahead and jump into another Muay Thai match?
Yeah, man. I like to keep busy. I don't like taking breaks. So I'm going to be back in the gym literally tomorrow and just train, you know what I mean? So
I'm pretty sure your coaches and your fans are going to be very excited to hear that news that you're going to be getting right back to the drawing board. And I can't wait to see your next time in action. Hopefully it is pretty soon. As you said, I know you like to stay active. That's Michael Hernandez of MLH Media Valley Fight News signing out with Gabriel Martinez. I am here with Christine C.K. Spencer after her TKO victory here at Royal Combat Muay Thai Series. So, how are you feeling after that matchup? You obviously had a ton of support for you here. I mean, there was a borderline fan club out there for you in support. So, what do you have to say about Perillo Boxing Club and just all the support that's been bringing you, and even your family coming out supporting? It was a great scene for you out here today.
Yeah, totally. I was really nervous with all my friends coming because it's a lot of pressure, you know. But I feel phenomenal, and I'm just really happy with the finish. I wasn't expecting it. I was ready for 6 minutes of pure brawling, and man, Perillo Boxing Club. You see her head go back every time I hit her in the face.
Hey, and she has most definitely been putting in that work to where she wants to get to the top of the game. So what is next for Christine Spencer? I mean, you definitely look pretty sharp in there. I mean, you know, occasionally there's a couple of punches that you're going to take, but besides that, you look pretty damn tip-top shape. So what's next for Christine?
Yeah, well, like I told you before, I'm going to do Jiu-Jitsu World League next weekend. After that, I'm just going to see what's out there and try to book another fight.
Most definitely. What's the big plan for after this victory? I know this was your first Muay Thai fight. This is a big goal for you. You had been working with David Perillo for this for a long time. Obviously, your guys' relationship is like no other. So, what are the emotions? Where are you guys going to go eat? What is the plans for Christine Spencer after a win like this?
Ooh, well, everybody knows I'm obsessed with ube, so we're going to get something ube tonight. I'm definitely feeling some pasta, but we're definitely getting something really yummy tonight because he leaves first thing in the morning for another fight, so we're going to eat good tonight.
Yeah, he will most definitely have his hands full this upcoming Saturday for Sanhagen and Vera, but for now, he is focused on his diamond here at Royal Combat Productions, and you came out with some gold yourself. So I think, you know, hopefully that is in the futures for Chito Vera as well. But that is going to be Michael Hernandez of MLH Media and Valley Fight News signing out here with Christine C.K. Spencer of Ruka Sports. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm here with Joshua Chacon. It's Michael Hernandez of MLH Media and Valley Fight News. And you had a pretty impressive victory out there for your co-main event here at Royal Combat Productions Muay Thai Series 7. So what was your mindset going in? I mean, I know we had talked a little bit earlier and you said you really want to execute on those low kicks, but those high kicks were really seeming to come into effect for you throughout the fight.
Yeah, I'm a huge low kicker. Every fight I always dominate with low kicks. It's just fun and it's my thing. But my coach, like after round 1, saw the opportunity, so kind of like adjusted the game plan. So the game plan, like after round 1, was a merge of like the old game plan and like the new one that he had created right then and there.
Yeah, no, and you most definitely did a great adaptation, and it was almost like a symposium the way you were connecting and you were just landing those shots, and eventually it resulted in that stoppage. But what would you say was your biggest motivation going into this camp? Because, I mean, obviously, this isn't your first Muay Thai matchup, you know? So what was the big motivator for you, the big pusher that really helped you get through this camp?
Oh, man, thinking about what I'm going to eat after. That like honestly, like Muay Thai is great. It's just like a part of me, so I never really think about it too much. You know, I'm just here and I fight and I have like a lot of fun. I make friends with everybody I fight with. I made friends with the guy I just fought with too. He's super cool. Shout out to him. What a tough dude, Steven Facundo. But yeah, I mean, just eating and fighting. Eating is like my main motivation. My family too.
Hey, food first, family second. We gotta love that ideology out here. But you know, for Royal Combat Muay Thai Series, I'm pretty sure they would be pretty excited to have you back. And after a co-main event experience like that, it's pretty hard to deny a title shot. So were you perhaps looking to come back to Royal Combat and maybe have yourself a little title shot? Or were you perhaps looking to ease your way into things before you went up and went ahead for that gold?
I would love a title shot for Royal. The promotion is great. The guy who owns it, who's also the Fight Solutions head coach, he's such a great guy too, and he treated me with so much respect and I don't even know what to say. He's just such a sweet guy, such a sweet guy. So if you would offer me a title shot, I'd take it 100%. Yeah.
Hey, Gerson Shilopake, you guys heard that here. A great promoter, but even a nicer man. So, you know, and that is going to be it from us, fight fans. It's going to be Michael Hernandez of MLH Media and Valley Fight News, and Joshua Chacon sliding out.
Thank you,
brother. Hey,
I
thank
like
you.
that one. It's a little more like funnier and natural.
No, that was no. I'm sorry, bro. Usually I'm able to catch you guys. I am here with Nathan Hawthorne, and he is a new Muay Thai Royal Combat Series champion. How did you feel? I mean, Lawrence was just touching up on it a bit ago. You took this fight on 3 days' notice, and then on top of that, you have a ton of other fights scheduled after this, as you were making your post-fight announcement. Did you want to touch up on that a little bit for fight fans that weren't here in attendance?
Yeah, I'm a fighter's fighter. You just got to keep fighting. The only way you're going to better is just keep putting yourself in the fire. Yeah, I do. Just keep fighting. That's why I take so many fights. It was probably my 7th fight. Not even been a year. It's my 7th fight 30. So I knew I was ready for a 5-round fight. I do 5-minute rounds all the time, MMA. So it was good for someone to try to take me down for once.
It's funny that you bring up that MMA career, because I was actually just about to go into that with you. So your MMA career is almost, as I would say, just on the upper echelon of your Muay Thai career as well. I mean, you are a sensational mixed martial arts athlete. What is next? Are you looking to go ahead and make a larger push towards Muay Thai or MMA? Or are you kind of looking to balance the two out?
I'm going to balance the two out. So I'm doing next is April 22nd, a kickboxing bout. It's 3 2-minute rounds, I could be more explosive, I could stir more energy, go for more of the knockout. This one I was trying to pace it. After that, May 12th, I'll be fighting San Diego MMA. After that, I'll take one in June. Probably fight reps, or here if I defend, I'll defend the title here in June. You know, if anybody wants to, we can run it. The guy that pulled out, he can run it. It don't matter. Andy will be a good man. I want to fight him MMA too. Yeah, anybody. It doesn't matter. 135, 125, okay, 145. Let's do it.
You have that Latino heat to you added, just like how we were talking about earlier, man, with that shirt. Man, you seemed like you were fiery in that ring, and it obviously showed as you keep on pushing, and I know you're going to have a great MMA career, as well as anything you aspire to do. But just this last question here, man, what is the reason that you fight for? Because, I mean, obviously every fighter has a different reason here. But your reason obviously resulted in a huge win for you. So what is a big motivator for you that's been pushing you day in and day out for camp?
Just to better myself, honestly. You know, it's you versus you every day. As long as you beat you, this is all about. I like to challenge myself every day. If you don't challenge yourself, I feel like you're not really living. You know, you just stay comfortable. You know, so I like to challenge myself. And this is the purest form of competition. I love competition.
You got it. That is Nathan Hawthorne. Nathan Hawthorne, the new Royal Combat Muay Thai Series Combat 7. He just won that championship belt, and he is looking to have a steak or a pizza after. So Little Caesars, make sure you hit up this man for that sponsorship, man. Hey, this is Michael Hernandez of MLH Media, Nathan Hawthorne.
One more thing. It's not Nathaniel, man. It's Nathan. It's Nathan, man.
Hey,
come on.
Now I got to make that clarification.
Yeah, Nathan,
it was on
man.
me. I did put Nathaniel. It is Nathan Hawthorne, and we got to make sure we put a short correction on that, especially with that belt around your waist, man. So congratulations. I hope you enjoy a great dinner tonight, and best of luck in your career.
Thank you.